Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where we celebrate what's good about Fresno. Not just Fresno, the foothills, Madera, Clovis, Sanger, Kingsburg. There's good things going on all over our valley. And when we find something good, we want to find it. We want to bring it to you. We want you to know about it. Let me say this. Are you having a business event? Are you having a wedding? Are you having an anniversary? Where you're going to have a bunch of people together and you want to feed them? I'm telling you, I found the best. The best. Well, I love barbecue, so we found Barba King's Marquese Glynn. Welcome, Marquese.
Thanks for having me, Mike. Appreciate it.
Now, you go out to people's places, you set up a barbecue and you cook, or do you cook it and then take it to the event?
So most events, I actually cook it beforehand, and when I show up, it's showtime. So we show up, we set up our tables, chafing dishes, everything,
Yeah.
the whole nine, and we serve people.
So when you're showing up, I'm sure you could bring anything, but you have brisket.
We have brisket,
Tri-tip,
we
chicken.
have tri-tip, we have chicken, we got ribs, we got a wide range of sides. We do desserts, we do appetizers. We're basically a one-stop shop. So if you're having a wedding or a
Whole
party, any kind
Would
of
you bring the
event,
plates and stuff?
absolutely, I provide everything. My goal when I do catering is to create a stress-free experience
Right.
for my customers. I don't want them to have to worry about anything but making their selections.
Yeah.
Once their selections are made, I handle everything else. So all the footwork, all the eating utensils, all the dinnerware,
And the cleanup.
everything. And we also bust the tables at the end
Oh,
of
that's
the
nice,
event.
yeah. That's
So
nice.
we do everything from start to finish.
Now, so let's say the event's at 2 in the afternoon and you're going to do some smoked meats. When do you start?
Sheesh, it depends on how big the event is, how many people. Man, if I'm feeding 200 people, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, making sure everything's
Getting it going,
perfect.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm real picky about my food. Everything's got to be on point.
Does anybody ever ask you for something that's not barbecue?
You know what? I do get those requests. Sometimes I get vegan or vegetarian requests, but I also have a barbecue vegan or vegetarian option, and the most popular is the pulled jackfruit that I do.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good, and it's so much like pulled pork. I've had some customers that I fed throw it away because they thought it was actually pulled pork. I smoke it to the point where it basically.
Oh, they're vegan or something. Oh, don't eat that. It's pulled pork.
Right,
But it's
yeah.
pulled
I smoke it
yeah.
to the point where the texture and everything, it's pretty much like pulled pork.
When did you have your first jackfruit, by the way?
Sheesh, man. I noticed that the vegetarian scene started to pick up traction, and I was like, I need to have an option for everyone. I want everybody to be able to enjoy
I'd never
my
heard of
food.
jackfruit, and all of a sudden it's everywhere. So,
Right,
Yeah.
right. So it was years ago, and I started experimenting with it, and I kind of, mastered the flavor that I was looking for and the texture that I was looking for, and it's one of the things where if I won't eat it, I won't expect my customers to eat
Right,
it.
yeah.
So I had to get it to where I could tolerate it. I'm a meat eater, but I could still tolerate that great flavor.
Tell me about the variety or scope of events. Of course, weddings.
Yes, weddings. We do like repasses. We do large birthday parties. We do, man. It's just a wide range of things.
Corporate events.
Corporate
Having their
events,
annual party
yeah.
or something.
So, and that's another big thing that we do is corporate events. One of the biggest things that I do that I'm picky about is my food being fresh. So a lot of times, large corporations might feed all of their employees, but every place doesn't have 9 to 5 set schedule. So they'll have a day shift, swing shift, and a graveyard. So we'll cook fresh food for each shift.
Gotta have each shift covered.
Yeah, each shift will get fresh food. So I'm up at 12 o'clock cooking for the 4 o'clock in the morning lunch shift. So yeah.
Amazing. Now, let's say I'm getting married, for example. How much notice do you need, or would you like?
Sheesh, it's a first come first serve thing, but
Is it
just to
sometime
put things in
years in advance? 1 year?
that would be good. To put things into perspective, I've got the next 3 months completely booked. Next 3 months worth of Saturdays completely booked. So you definitely want to get in as soon as you figure out you're having that event.
Yeah.
You want to start conversations or start reaching out.
Yeah, I just married off a kid, and even a year in advance, we found a lot of, you're getting tents, you're getting tables, you're getting chair, all the things you need for a wedding, and sometimes a year in advance isn't enough. So,
yeah, sometimes because there's actually wedding season.
Yeah.
So there's 2 wedding seasons in a year, and if you're trying to do one of them months, then you definitely want to get in there and get in early.
Would you say it doesn't hurt to ask, like, oh, I got it a month away, and just ask and see what you have?
Hey, absolutely. I always tell everybody, just reach out to me. I can do multiple events per day. I've set up my crew and everything because the demand was so high. It drove me to figure that out. So I figured it out, and I'm able to do multiple events in a day. So sometimes there is still opening. So just give me a call, and I'll figure it out if I can do it. I love to feed everybody I can. Just when I can't, I can't. I had to learn that.
Yeah, I had to learn it. Yeah. Now we have your Facebook on the screen, Instagram, the web page. Where's the best place to go get an idea, a look at what you guys do?
Ooh, man. So on my website, www.barbekings.com. We have a lot of pictures. You got full price, and I'm completely transparent. I don't hide anything.
Go to the website, huh?
Yeah, go to the website. You want to check out our reviews? Go to Yelp or Google. We have a lot of reviews. Man, the work speaks for itself. The customers have no problem going and leaving reviews. My aim is to be perfect every time.
Yeah.
I don't try to be perfect. I try to make sure that we are perfect.
Do you work in a budget? If somebody comes, hey, we're getting married, we have $700, got this many people, and
I try to work with people.
Yeah.
I try to work with people. I'm not all about making a dollar. I'm more about making sure people get to experience my food. My gratification with doing this is really not the money. Yeah, I need money to keep business going, but the gratifying part for me is people genuinely coming up to me and saying, hey, that was some of the best tri-tip I had, or that was the best meal I've had. I get that often, and that's what keeps me going.
Tell me about the sides.
The sides, man, we have macaroni and cheese, green beans, rice pilaf. It's a wide range of sides that we have.
Potato salad?
We do potato salad, baked beans. Man, there's a lot. Everything I do is homemade.
I tell my wife when she goes out to pick up barbecue, I said, if they don't have potato salad, just don't bring it. I want potato salad with the barbecue. Something's magic for me. Other people, it's the greens. Other people, it's the macaroni.
Right, I do greens, man. I'm big. I love greens. I love greens. I do potatoes. I grew up on that greens, potato salad. Like there's certain foods that fit in that barbecue spectrum that I look forward to when I myself have barbecue, whether I'm cooking it or not.
Do you have a secret barbecue sauce you make?
I make my own barbecue sauce. And I actually just released it for sale to the public.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's
some of that.
BBQ's barbecue sauce. I have a regular and a spicy, and people tend to love it.
Yeah, I can't do the spicy. Some people they have to have spice. That's funny.
Yeah.
Some can't handle it. So I guess we'll say to our viewers, if you're getting married, having an event, corporate event, a big family party, I tell you, I've learned this. Maybe because I'm getting old, where I used to make all the food and do all the table and chairs and stuff. Call someone, BBQs, and just let them come, set it up, clean it up, and I wash my hands of it. I just get some really good food. So.
You know, a lot of times people decide, we want to save $1 by doing it all ourselves, but the dollar that you save, it doesn't save any stress or hard, or just
it's
the hard
stressful enough
work.
To have a party, huh?
Your day off turns into another day of work.
By the way, is there always a few leftovers for whoever's throwing the party?
Oh, absolutely. We always, so when we serve the head count, we serve whoever, all the guests, and then once we're done serving, I'm real picky. I try to make sure I overcook every time, because the worst thing for me would be to run out of food.
My gosh.
So I've never really done that before. So I'll serve the food until it's all gone, or we'll package it up and leave it for them to enjoy themselves.
We're out of time, Marquese. Give us a last thought. What do you want to tell our viewers? Anything else? We covered it all?
And if you really want to experience good food and you're having an event, you want to wow your guests, then BBQs might be the caterer for you.
And go to the website. It's on the screen, barbekings.com. Check out the pictures, the food, and we'll be back with more Central Valley Talk, events and cool stuff right after this.